I don't get the feeling that the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight is real, and for some reason I'm very disappointed about it, but I want to show you the training video comparison today and talk about it. If you know me, you know I know nothing about boxing or mixed martial arts. I don't condone violence of any kind. I've never watched a match, and I've never had any interest in the entire sport until now. Even my attention has been caught by this Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul match that's about to go down. I want to show you the training videos they've released side by side here, because even after just like 5 minutes of my own research, I was able to conclude that if anyone but Mike Tyson wins this fight, the entire thing is rigged, which it probably is. And honestly, also from a PR perspective for Jake Paul, that is the only way he could really win this fight, is if he lost. Because if you beat Mike Tyson, the whole world is going to be upset with you. But if you lose to Mike Tyson, like, that's what we all expect.
Roy Jones Jr., who sparred with Mike Tyson in 2020, praised Tyson's unmatched strength, calling him the strongest opponent he's ever faced. Despite the years, Jones's respect for Tyson's power highlights how Tyson's experience could make him a surprisingly tough challenge for Paul in the ring.
What happened when you did the exhibition? What did you feel about Tyson when you did the exhibition with Tyson?
Mike Tyson's still the strongest puncher that I've ever been in the ring with, ever. At 55 at the time, now I think he's 57, about to be 58. He's still the strongest puncher I've ever been in the ring with. First time he hit me in my chest, I feel like a mule had kicked me in my chest. So if he hits anybody on the chin with a shot like that, they're going either out or they're going down, especially guys that are not used to being hit like that. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of people like Evander Holyfield and Lewis, these guys are bigger and they can take it, but Jake Paul, I don't think he's going to be able to take that. It might hit him on the chin like that. We'll see, but it's going to be tough.
Do you think that Mike Tyson was going all out with you, or do you think that he was like a sparring session? I'm noticing hard.
I think he went all out to the body. I don't think they went. They told us we better not be out there trying to take each other's head off, or they're going to stop it. So you couldn't go all out to the head, but to the body you could. And to the body, he was throwing some vicious body shot.
Wow. So Jake, I just seen Jake yesterday, and he was 230 pounds. He looked kind of big. Yeah, he was 230, right? I was like, damn, you big.
Well,
like, really big.
That can make it interesting.
The upcoming Tyson vs. Paul fight has sparked major social media buzz, splitting fans. Some view it as an exciting clash of generations, while others express concern, fearing the matchup might be unbalanced.
I'm going to do my talk, and I'm going to talk my but I'm ready to fight.
Your tummy hurt? Your tummy hurt still?
I feel a lot better now.
I love Mike, I respect him, but we're not friends anymore. Until November 15th, I'm knocking this out, and we're gonna see who's dead. We will see who's dead. We will see who's dead, Mike. We will. They'll never give me credit. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. If I was walking on water, they would say it's because I couldn't swim.
I'm gonna you up. Come up.
I know all of these things. He has one punch knockout power. He's the greatest heavyweight of all time. On November 15th, all the haters wrong, all of these YouTuber hillbillies wrong.
Tyson's dedication to training and Paul's confidence make this age-defying match thrilling for fans worldwide.
After looking at this footage I'm going to show you, it doesn't matter that Mike Tyson is 58 years old and 5'10", and Jake Paul is 6'1" and 27 years old. And again, I know literally nothing about boxing, but this video in comparison to what Jake Paul is releasing, it's hands down. And now this could be a really good PR move. Maybe he's just making it look like Mike Tyson has the way upper hand, and then they're going to rig it so Jake Paul wins and the whole internet is upset. That would be really interesting marketing to see. We talked today about all the weird rumors people have been spreading around about fake rules for the fight. No, not one person is going to be able to wear helmets. There won't be a weird tag team situation with Logan Paul. It sounds like so far, coming from Jake Paul, the fight is going to be fair and even despite the age and height difference. And I still cannot wait to see Mike Tyson absolutely destroy him if this is real.
Andrew Tate, a controversial internet figure, argued that facing Tyson now lacks the significance it would have held if Tyson were in his prime. Tate believes challenging a younger Tyson would be far more honorable, whereas fighting Tyson now may give Paul an advantage, but lacks the glory of a prime-era match.
Would you fight Mike Tyson? Again, no, because he's now old. And I would be an absolutely tragic shame to knock out an old version of his prime self. That doesn't feel fair, you know? Prime Tyson would have ripped me apart in a boxing match. It's his rule set, and he was Mike Tyson. He would have beaten me, so to beat him when he's past his prime just feels dishonorable, and I'd feel dirty for doing that. So there's no amount of money on the planet that could convince me to fight.
Heavyweight champion Shannon Briggs admires Tyson's dedication and resilience, frequently praising his rigorous training. Briggs believes Tyson's relentless work ethic is inspiring, especially for young fighters who view him as a role model of perseverance and commitment in the world of combat sports.
There's got to be one thing that really separates him from the pack as boxers, not from fans.
I mean, just speed for us. If somebody's so fast that when you go to punch and they beat you to the punch, or it's dangerous. And he was just ferocious. I think a lot of times too, the fear factor going into a fight with a guy like that, nobody has seen a guy like that to that point. Here he was. He not really fighting left-handed. He going both ways. You know what I'm saying? He was squaring up. He was doing things that you really it's hard to train for. So he was just so dangerous.
Rising star Ryan Garcia expressed excitement for the fight but voiced concern for Tyson's well-being due to his age. Garcia's comments highlight potential risks for Tyson, though fans remain eager to see him in action.
I like Jake. That's it.
You think he's doing a good job?
Yes.
What do you think about the Tyson fight that he just announced?
That's awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Try to fight Tyson. If he knocks you out, but at least you fought Tyson. That's cool.
At this point, I think Tyson's 58, right?
Well, that's not okay. He's like 60 years old. But
how much of his power do you think he lost? Do you think it's still Mike Tyson?
I think like that's the last thing.
YouTuber and boxer KSI described facing Tyson as a risky choice, pointing to Tyson's unpredictable strength and skill. KSI suggested that either defeating a legend or struggling against him could impact Paul's image. Fans agree this high-stakes fight could be a defining moment for Paul's career. Do you think taking on Tyson is a risk worth taking for Paul?
Sir, you have some opinions about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Everyone's gonna know him as the guy that knocked out on old Mike Tyson.
At his age, if you get hit by one solid Jake Paul punch, you're prune juice.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Jake could literally walk out without an ear. Like, bro,
The funny thing is, Evander Holyfield followed me.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah. I said, nah.
Not enough ears?
No, I'm
The Tyson-Paul fight on November 15th is set to be one of the year's most anticipated events, blending experience, youth, and widespread public intrigue into a highly talked-about showdown.
Beast Tyson is still at this age, but I don't see him winning this fight. Not because I don't think Tyson's capable, because obviously I know he is, but I don't think Jake Paul is dumb enough to sign up for a fight where the rules and the odds are against him. Like, it doesn't make sense. And as much as I hate to say it, man, Jake works hard and he looks good. And another thing, if I'm being honest, man, my heart can't take seeing another legend get dropped, bro. I just can't take it. Now, this feels like a movie plot, but I can't put my finger on it. Who you got winning this fight, man?
Okay, so the news is out that Jake Paul is going to fight Mike Tyson. Now, for you young people out there who have never actually watched a Mike Tyson fight, I invite you to go onto YouTube and watch some of his fights. Mike Tyson is the hardest hitting puncher that I ever saw. Now, you guys are used to UFC, you're not used to watching boxing, but Tyson would destroy people in like seconds.
Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are rigorously training for their November 15th fight, sparking excitement and social media buzz. Tyson's dedication especially captivates fans, as he shares videos showcasing his iconic power and speed, defying age-related expectations and reaffirming his formidable presence in the ring.
I had the right hand. Really? Yeah.
For 57 years old, Mike Tyson still has some speed, and he definitely has some power.
That's perfect.
Of course, Jake Paul, he's coming off of an impressive victory versus Ryan Bowerland. Stopped him in the first round. You know, a lot of people are counting Mike Tyson out for this fight. They think he's too old. They think Jake Paul, you know, he's in his prime. He's improving year by year. And you can see right here, you know, Mike may look a little bit stiff, but his technique is still there. He has power as well. You know, the power is the last thing to go. Of course, Jake Paul will come into this fight with the height advantage, the reach advantage, the youth advantage. I think Jake Paul is only 28 years old. You know, people have talked about this boxing match happening for some time now.
In a recent post, Tyson shared a direct message to Paul on social media, stating, "Can't wait for this, Jake." Logan Paul shared his thoughts on the upcoming fight during his Impulsive podcast, expressing both support and concern for Jake.
I've been nervous my whole career and I've been very successful.
Mike, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love you, Mike.
Same.
And I'm very nervous for you.
Thank you for caring.
I do care. I care about you. And I care about my brother. And I know the path he's on right now. And it's ruthless, Mike.
I agree. It's pretty cool.
It's cool. It's so cool to watch, and he's really crushing it. And I just feel like I want you to be okay in there, Mike. And I want you got to take him serious, Mike, because
I take him extremely serious. I take him extremely serious. These people don't take him serious.
No, they don't, and it's such a mistake because he's a real killer, Mike. Like, he wanted to be a Navy SEAL before he started boxing. Like in high school, he wants to be a Navy SEAL. He wanted to go kill people on behalf of his country. What do I know, But I just know Jake, man, and like, I just want to make sure you're okay.
Well, I'm gonna be splendid.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you worried.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night, man. I care.
But you're also not the only person, dude. Like, there's a lot of athletes, a lot of people out there who are like, I saw KD last night and he was talking about, I don't want to talk about that fight because if something happens to Uncle Mike, it's not going to be fun, dude. People are going to be angry. It's almost like a weird duality for Jake, where if he loses, it's problematic, but if he beats Uncle
While
Mike...
Logan Paul believes in Jake's abilities, he expressed concern about the damage Tyson could inflict due to his reputation and renewed vigor in training. Will Jake's confidence and preparation be sufficient, or does Tyson's experience and enduring power give him the advantage in the ring?
Is it hard for you when someone sits and says you should be fearful of any man on this planet, let alone, Jake Paul?
Hey, I'm fearful. I'm fearful of my 13-year-old son. And this is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. What my experience is that anyone's capable of killing you. In my life and the way I lived my life and what I've seen, anyone's capable of killing you. So you should be apprehensive for anyone. That's just my life, the life that I live. Everyone around me, anybody I know is capable of killing you. Even if I don't know you, that's how I look at people. They're all capable of killing you. So I look at them at that, and I my objectives like that. So they're capable of killing me. I don't sleep on them. I'm not overconfident with anybody in life.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned for next time.